Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls from around the world. It's RelleK, and I am back. That is right, after my brief 2-week hiatus, which was completely involuntary, and we'll get over why it was completely involuntary. I am back, and we are back in my Let's Play world. So, absolutely nothing has changed in this Let's Play world, and it saddens me in one way, and in the other, it's okay, because I want to bring you guys along for the ride. It is currently the last week, or just about last week of July, so that means 1.3 is coming out, so we got some prepping to do. We got all sorts of stuff. Melon farm's coming along nicely, pumpkins are all in their spots. I'm eventually going to put signs on it over these dirt slabs or whatever, but for now they can just they can chill with doing what they're doing. They look good. But we got to make sure that everything's still working, so the reeds are all good. They're still growing. We got to make sure to collect a ton of those. And there was one thing I wanted to do, is we're going to hop down here. I want to give a little shout out to a fellow Minecrafter and community member, but first I need to find I can make one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's just separate them into, that's not a crafting bench. There we go. And, ta-da, we have a sign. Up to the reed farm, and I think I figured out what I'm gonna do for naming this stuff, guys. So, DualTwinPro, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking my videos. You get the reed farm named after you. So, let's see, how do we want to do this? DualTwin reading, no, not reading time, reed farm. Dual twin, maybe dual twins, reed farm. Dual twins reading farm. Dual twins pro reading farm. Because it is dual twins pro. But I'm trying to make it work with the whole, like, it's a shop name, so yeah. So, Dual Twin, thank you for the shout out in your Let's Play, and thanks for subscribing. I really do appreciate it, and to show my support, there you go. You got the dual reed farm named after you. Hope you really enjoy that, but it's the least I could do to thank you. And guys, if you haven't gone and checked them out, go check them out. I'll put a link in the description. Hopefully you can find them over on his channel. He does some Modern Warfare 3 stuff, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So anyways, let us talk about my brief 2-week hiatus while I quickly gather stuff for the next project we're doing. So yeah, I was sick for about, and I still kind of am, for about 2 weeks. And this nasty little flu that I have, it came with all sorts of weird problems and whatnot. I had a sore throat. My fever spiked up to 104.9 at one point, and I am not joking about that. It did. It stayed there for about roughly 20 minutes until I took a double dose of liquid Tylenol, because it was the only thing I had handy at the time to try to reduce the fever. And kids, don't do anything that your doctor doesn't recommend. But that was before I could get to the doctor. And hey there, guy. Anyways, that was before I could get to the doctor, and I really needed to reduce the fever, because if you don't know, a 104.9 fever, you have a very good chance of going into a febrile seizure, and I don't want that, and I don't think you guys want that if you like my Let's Play. We want me well and good, so make sure you always ask your doctor before you go and do something like that. it's not good to just do that, just take it out of a whim because you don't feel good. So, this is just because I know I'm segueing away from this illness, but this is because I want more reads before 1.3 because I want more books. So I'm trying to make as many books and whatnot as I can. So I threw down some extra reads. But anyways, back to the illness. The illness came with blisters as well, so I broke out into this rash on my hands and arms and like side of my chest and stuff. And like each one of the little rashes blistered up, and I forgot glass. And it like literally the most painful thing in the world when you have blisters on your hands, because it just you can't do anything. And then these weren't like isolated to one spot, like my entire hand was covered in blisters. And I believe with some fancy editing I should be able to show you guys a picture of what my hands look like. This is when I'm feeling a little bit better and I could actually operate a camera, but it was much worse than what this picture shows. But I hope you guys can kind of see what, like, the blisters that were on my hand. They were quite painful. Then on the second reason I was gone was over the week we've had some hot weather and we've had all sorts of problems with different weather conditions. It's been incredibly warm and dry this summer, so we've had some trees that have been just drying out in the inside, and one of our larger trees on our property has fallen down, and my God, I'm going to show you a picture of the trunk, and it's a big tree. It fell, and then that took forever to clean up. It actually hit the ground so hard that it shook our entire house, and we had to call the sheriff's department because it landed over the road, and well, we didn't want anyone to hit it, so we made sure to try to contact the authorities and get some police cars out there so they could stop people who were like trying to get through, because there were a couple cars that came super close that came to almost hit it. So just trying to look out for, do I have a shovel? I do not. Trying to look out for them, but at the same time, just like, I don't want to be standing out in the middle of the road trying to wave down a car that's coming at me. And I know the speed limit around, like, by our house is 45 miles per hour, but people go way over the speed limit. I don't know why they do it, but they do. Like, people are just going, like, upwards to 60, even sometimes 70 miles per hour. Darn you. Upwards to 70 miles per hour, like, past our house. So, it was, like, right during the evening when the sun was setting on the road. So, literally, even the cop said he couldn't see it when they were coming up on it. So it was quite a frightening experience for just about everyone. We didn't want another accident on the property or anything with the trees, so it just was really terrifying. But thankfully that's all cleared up now, and no one got hurt, so you don't have to worry about that. Which is very good. And I'm going to try to build this building on an angle. I don't know how this is going to look. I might rip it out. Who knows? But the least we can do is try. But yeah, so that would be why I was gone for the brief 2 weeks, I guess, is what you could say. I never intended to be gone. It's just, I know I said right before I left I want to get back into regular scheduled programming, blah blah, doing an episode per day, and life sometimes laughs at you and it's just like, you're not gonna do that. So life indeed did laugh at me, and I am indeed trying to get back into doing this daily again. So that is that. On to the next thing, though, is and I know this is going to be more of a talky episode. If you guys are looking for some epic build or something, I'm a little bit sorry. There's not going to be an epic build today, although I will show you an epic build that I'm working on, but that's hush hush for now. You'll see that at the end of the episode. So basically, the Steam Summer Sale has been going on, and while I was sick, I had nothing better to do but play Rome Total War. That was one of the games I picked up on that was on sale, so but even that was a pain in the butt to play with blisters on your hand. It really did hurt quite a bit, so but anyways, on to the Steam Summer Sale. I'm kind of interested in if you guys picked up anything. I know that there were a lot of good deals. I picked up some stuff for my Let's Play. One of those is The Walking Dead. I really want to do a Let's Play on that. I've heard some really good reviews. Hopefully you guys get behind that. I know that's going to reach just a slightly broader audience than the Minecraft stuff, but I'd like to see how that game is, and I've heard some really good things about it, so looking forward to doing a Let's Play on that. Even though it is episodic, so that means we're going to be waiting for episodes 3, 4, and 5, I believe. I believe 1 and 2 are out already, so we can play those right away. Hey, Cole, nice. But yeah, so we're going to have The Walking Dead coming out, and that's a guaranteed Let's Play. Some of my not guaranteed Let's Plays, though, are I picked up Portal, Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. So I was just wondering if you guys would like to see a Let's Play of Left 4 Dead or a speed run of Portal 2. I already have played Portal 2, so and I know it's a popular game, so I just speed run it. And if you guys don't want to see the speed run, I probably would end up actually just doing some of the community workshop stuff. So I thought that was a really cool thing. And that's kind of the reason I picked it up for the PC, is because of the community workshop. Coming from Halo and Forge and all that stuff, I really enjoy the community-made content, so I was actually thinking about doing a short little Let's Play. I know people have made their own campaigns and done all that good stuff with it, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to show off some of their work. And whatnot, so let's see, we need some torches. There we go. Way more torches than we need, but these two can actually go down right away. Boom, boom. And ba-doom. Excellent. Excellent. For this front doorway, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I might use... I could use 2 wooden doors, but I'm not sure. Maybe actually what I should do is... And this might look weird, I don't know. But bring it in like this, maybe? And then make this a double window? I don't know. We're gonna have to think about. I'm gonna have to think about the doorway. This being on an angle kind of throws me off. Like I said, I could do the double door thing, but that's pretty simple, and I don't want to do something that's just super simple. But these buildings are supposed to be built into the mountain, kind of like up there, so we're gonna make it kind of look like that. And in the most recent tweet, Jeb showed a fallen down tree with sideways logs, so that has me really, really excited about some possibilities for these houses and whatnot. And I came up with some pretty cool decorating styles, doing some other stuff on a different server. And speaking of which that actually is a perfect segue, I have gotten into the Marinthia Building Academy, I guess you could call it. Or I guess that's what they're calling it. So I'm basically just learning new types of building styles and trying to perfect and get all my good building stuff out of the way, and hopefully learn a few things and bring them into my Let's Play world so you guys can see and enjoy. I might do a Let's Play series on that, because I do have currently a pretty darn big build going on, so we'll see how that goes. I'm definitely I'm gonna show you pictures of it later this episode, but for now it's gonna be just the standard. Let's get stuff like this done. But anyways, I am really enjoying my time on there. The guys are very, very friendly. They're very helpful. It's a really good server, and it's free to apply. You just need to go put in a resume like I did, and if they like your resume, you'll get whitelisted onto the server. You have about 2 weeks to join, I think it is. I don't want to speak too much about it because it's not really my place, but I'm really enjoying my time there, and I really hope that they keep me on as a good member and whatnot. So if they allow it, I might do a small little Let's Play of that series, but I'm not sure about that. That's kind of their thing, and I know some people said that I should on the server, that just like, oh, just show off your build and stuff, but just make sure to give credit where credit's due and whatnot, and I definitely could do that, so, and I might, but what am I looking for? I'm not exactly sure what I'm looking for. I'll just take half slabs. And stairs. And possibly some of this. And pick up that. There we go. But yeah. So that's pretty cool. Now, what we're actually working on over here is, I know I haven't even stated what we're working on, but we're working on the cow farm, or what is going to be the cow farm. I gotta be careful because I could run into my spawner, which would not be a very good thing. That'd actually be horrible if I ran into the spawner. So I gotta figure out a way to make this all nice on the inside. I might extend this out even, or even change the look on the outside to make it more barn-like, I guess. But in the ground barn-like? I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Normally a barn, or like a cow farm, would be out in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, in the middle of the ocean, guys. The cows are just gonna swim there, swim happy, live happy lives. But no. Normally they're just out in the like open, in the barn and whatnot, and I kind of don't want to do that. I want to do something a little bit more unique. This is and I mean coming from the greatest dairy farm capital in the world, Wisconsin. I want to do this justice, and I want to make it look nice and whatnot, because cows provide milk, and that's great for poison and spiders and whatnot. And it's raining. But they also provide cheese and all that good stuff. So around here, cows are a very good, a very, very highly loved animal. But that's just us. We're weird like that. We adore our cows. California's got nothing on us. The weather though has been horrible for the cows though. Just they're very, very, are getting very sick, which is horrible. I feel really bad because just this extreme heat and whatnot is just wrecking them. So, but I'm getting off on a tangent that I really really doesn't pertain to much, but I'm starting to ramble. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. But anyways, yeah, this is gonna be like the cow farm. So if you guys have any thoughts, opinions, feedback on like what I should do, I was planning on having like a automatic breeding thing that like cows in minecarts or something are held in position, and then you feed them wheat and they spread, and then I don't know if I'm gonna have like maybe one section will be just the dairy cows, and the other section will be like the slaughterhouse or whatnot, because you do get the steaks and whatnot from them. But I'm not exactly sure. This entire area though, I do want to like this area right here, this street, I guess, is going to be like my food street. So we're gonna have the cows, we have the bread. I'm probably gonna make a cocoa farm when 1.3 comes out. The chicken farm's probably gonna get moved over here, and I kind of like want to organize all my stuff by the way it's organized. So you have like your bread farm, you have your cocoa farm, which you can make cookies then and stuff. And then you have your milk from the cows and your beef and whatnot. And then you have the chickens for your KFCs and whatnot. So, and I do plan on making like an automatic chicken cooker and whatnot. So, but that's all way down the road. But it's things to look forward to. But I think I've been rambling on long enough, so I'm going to break here, and I will enter into my epic build world on the Marinthia server, and I will show you what I'm working on over there, because a lot of that was what I did while I was diseased and plagued and forbidden to enter society because I looked like a monster. So I will be right on over there, guys. Alright guys, I am on the server, and here's what I've been working on while I was diseased and plague-ridden. Here is the entrance to my epic thing, and maybe you can get a little sense of what I'm going for in the art style and direction. As you notice, I have my roads. But it's just a taste for things to come. And yeah, so just we got this on in mind. And just one second. Welcome back. And then we turn around and we see we have some nice little glowstone lighting in. And the trees, whatnot. I also lit up the trees with pumpkins on the inside. Very cool tip. I forgot that I'm in creative mode and I just instantly destroy stuff. But then we move on to the epic Coliseum. Well, not Coliseum. It's more like a Capitol building that I'm working on. And guys, I don't know if the video does this justice. This thing is huge. I am in way over my freaking head. But let's take a tour of what I have done so far. This thing is like massive, and I when I started building it, I didn't realize how much work I would actually have to put into this. But seriously, it is pretty darn insane. So someone replaced this with a lapis block. Interesting. But yeah, so here's the inner dome. This is like it's a large Capitol building, so what I have planned here is have like a giant table on the inside that people would come from all across the regions and whatnot to deliberate and delegate and do all their nice little whatnot, and I seem to be missing a block down there. Let's go fix that. And down we go. And let's get the glowstone out. And where is it? I probably passed it up like an idiot. Why, there it is. Why, oh, why do they do this to me? There we go. And I don't know if I'm going to use that or if it's just going to be like flooring. This is what I was actually going to build in my very first Let's Play I was going to do. This entire Capitol building. But I decided to change what I was going to do. I found a mountain instead, so we're not going with Greek architecture, but I might include elements of this into my world. Definitely the architecture style, I really like it. The black behind the brick and then the white, nice contrast. And then if we fly up here, I just don't know if you guys can get a sense of how massive this thing is. This is pretty big, and it's requiring a lot of work. So, I mean, even here, like 50 radius, 53, 57, 60, and then, I mean, if we go all the way down to the end, the largest radius on the building is 125. So, it's quite massive. But I'm enjoying building it. It's been definitely a challenge, and I've definitely learned a couple tricks and stuff being on the server. So I just wanted to show you guys what I've been working on when I've been disease-ridden and sick. I know I could have been working on the Let's Play world, but I want to actually bring you guys along with that. I really don't want to like hold anything back from you guys on that server. on my world, just because, you know, the Let's Play world is for you guys to experience with me, and every little part of it. So in the good, the bad, the ugly, we definitely have things that we can work on together. So I just wanted to bring you guys along with that ride. And there is one last little thing I wanted to announce, is my Let's Play world is now a server, actually. So it's a multiplayer server, which means we're going to have people joining us, and don't ask to be on the server. It's a whitelisted server. It's private, but I'm going to have people joining me so we can do some fun little things like games, and maybe mix it up a little bit and do some other things. So this is RelleK with RelleK Gaming, and I have to say I've had a blast doing this, and I'm going to continue doing this. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. But there's some new things for the channel to come, some epic things, hopefully The Walking Dead coming out pretty soon, maybe Portal Workshop if you guys are into that. Leave me comments, feedback below, and don't forget, follow me on Twitter, and please subscribe. It really does help. And I will talk to you guys next time.